Hello, I'm Madeline with Cuddlist, reminding you that good healthcare starts with good self-care. And my self-care tool today is called Waking Up the Hands. Betty Martin gets credit for this exercise. You can find more about her amazing work at schoolofconsent.org. This exercise is about waking up the nerve endings in our hand that take in information, sensation, and pleasure, which is calming and soothing and nurturing to our nervous system, in through the nerve endings in our hands in a direct route right to our brain. Now, the reason we need to wake this up is because it's been shut down a little bit just over the process of living life in our culture. A lot of our attention gets directed outwards, more on doing than on actually feeling and being and exploring. Little kids, we're hardwired with this. We already have this as, toddlers, that's how they explore their world, by touching everything. And we get told no a lot, and we kind of shut that down and focus more on doing and maybe focus on what other people are feeling. So that's why we need to wake this up. And it's a wonderful process to do. It's very enjoyable, and it builds and accumulates over time. So you know then that the ability to receive pleasure is at your fingertips anytime. I'm going to speed through it a little bit today, but I'm going to encourage you to slow it down. So what I recommend is taking 5 minutes, setting a timer, and just doing this exercise very meditatively for 5 minutes. Now the first thing you're going to do is you're going to get supported. I'm going to put another pillow behind my head so I can lean back, know that my spine is supported. If I'm sitting up and leaning forward, my body thinks it's work, so you want to sit back and relax. Put another pillow in your lap so that your hands are supported. You don't have to hold them up. Take an object. Any ordinary, mundane household object will do. And switch them up. Use a different object every day. Today I'm using my glass case. First, you're just going to notice it. I know what it is. I know what this thing is for. I might like it or not like it, have some associations with it. It has texture, maybe a temperature, a weight, density. You're just going to notice these things about it. But very quickly, you're going to bring all of your attention to the sensation in your hands. And you're going to move that object around in your hand and notice how much sensation and what it feels like to create sensation in your hand, and the variety of it, and the different places that you feel it. And your mind's going to wander. You're going to treat this like an exercise. That's what minds do, they wander, and so you just bring them back as soon as you notice. And you come back to the awareness of the sensation in your hands. And you play, and you get curious. And then you slow down. Maybe if you're moving it, you move it half as slow. And see how that changes it. And if you're resting your hand and moving it, then maybe you switch hands, or maybe you'll start moving your hand across the object. And just have fun and be playful and notice what happens in your own nervous system, in your own body. And the nice thing about this is you don't have to worry about the object. The object is just fine, right? So have fun with this and explore and allow yourself to take this time to be with your own sensation, your own pleasure, and be curious and wake it up. And know that it might feel boring at first, it might feel numb at first, but it's going to change over time. And sometimes difficult feelings will come up. That's perfectly natural when that happens. And know that you're completely in control of what you're feeling. I hope you enjoy this exercise, and I really appreciate you watching, because how we take care of ourselves is how we take care of each other. And